Have you ever heard about the time the devil visited Ireland? No? Well, sit tight as we delve into the chilling tale of Loftus Hall. In 1775, on a night as stormy as any sailor's worst nightmare, an unexpected visitor knocked on the doors of Loftus Hall. The visitor was none other than the devil himself, though at the time he was disguised as a charming stranger. The Loftus family, none the wiser, welcomed him into their home, drawn in by his charismatic demeanor and captivating stories. Among the Loftus family was a young woman named Anne. She was particularly taken by the stranger, finding his tales of far-off lands and daring adventures to be quite enthralling. As the night wore on, the stranger suggested a friendly game of cards to pass the time. With the rain lashing against the windows and the wind howling outside, the family agreed, thinking nothing of it. As they sat around the table, engrossed in the game, a peculiar incident occurred. Anne, in her excitement, dropped a card. As she bent down to retrieve it, she noticed something peculiar about the stranger's foot. It was cloven, much like that of a goat. The realization hit her like a bolt of lightning. Their charming guest was no man, but the devil himself. The room fell into a stunned silence as the family processed what they were seeing. The devil, his disguise revealed, could only smirk in response. The friendly card game had turned into a chilling encounter with the Prince of Darkness. The Loftus family had unknowingly invited the devil into their home, shared their stories, their laughter, and most shockingly, their card table. Imagine the shock of the Loftus family when they realized they'd been playing cards with the devil himself. And this was just the beginning of the harrowing tale that would forever mark Loftus Hall as a place of haunting mystery and spine-chilling fear. The devil, having been discovered, was not about to be taken lightly. The revelation of his true form sparked a chaos that Loftus Hall had never seen before. The devil, in his wrath, lashed out, and the consequences were dire. 3 unsuspecting souls fell victim to his rage, their lives extinguished in a blink of an infernal eye. But the devil's reign of terror didn't end there. Cornered, he sought his escape. And what an escape it was! With a force that rattled the very foundations of Loftus Hall, the devil burst through the roof. The explosion of power left a hole that has stood the test of time, a chilling reminder of the night the devil himself paid a visit. In the aftermath of the devil's escape, Loftus Hall was forever changed. A cloak of eeriness draped itself over the historic mansion. Visitors reported whispers that seemed to echo from nowhere and everywhere all at once. The soft murmurs, a chilling chorus of voices from the other side, sent shivers down the spines of the bravest souls. Then there was the smell. A stench of sulfur, strong and foul, permeated the air, a grim reminder of the devil's presence. It was as if the devil had marked Loftus Hall as his own, a territory he could return to at any moment. And the scratches. Oh, the scratches. Visitors would wake from a restless sleep, their skin marred with inexplicable marks, as if invisible hands had reached out in the darkness of the night, leaving behind a painful memento of their visit. The devil's presence is so deeply ingrained in Loftus Hall that the fear of his return lingers. The whispers, the smell of sulfur, the scratches, it's all too much. The fear of his return is so great that Loftus Hall no longer accepts visitors. The devil's visit to Loftus Hall has left a permanent mark, not just on the hall, but on the entire country. The tale of that fateful night in 1775 has weaved itself into the fabric of Irish folklore, a chilling reminder of the supernatural forces that may lurk in the shadows. The whispers of the devil's presence are still heard in the winds that sweep across the Irish landscape, the lingering scent of sulfur a testament to his unsettling visit. The fear of the devil's return has cast a shadow over Loftus Hall. Its once welcoming doors are now firmly shut, its grand halls echoing with a silence that speaks volumes of the terror that once unfolded within its walls. The legend of the devil's visit has not only shaped the destiny of Loftus Hall, but it has also left a lasting imprint on Ireland's cultural psyche. So, next time you find yourself in Ireland, remember the tale of Loftus Hall, and be sure to keep an eye out for any unusual card players.